All right, well, here's a list of things that I tried in the 9 years when I was ill. I'll begin with the practitioners I employed. I won't mention any names, some of them are quite famous, and I don't want to run anyone down. But just to give you an idea of the kind of thing that I went through for 9 years, and I know lots of other people went through this merry-go-round of trying all these supposedly promising therapies and practitioners who write books and come up with all these products, and yet in the end you find you don't get anywhere. So practitioners employed. I saw an NHS respiratory consultant who said there was nothing wrong with my breathing. I saw four well-known private doctors. I saw a naturopath. I saw two homeopaths. I saw two osteopaths, craniosacral, a holistic dentist to remove my mercury amalgams, fillings. I saw an ozone therapist. I saw several acupuncturists. I saw shiatsu practitioners, and I trained for 2 years myself at a shiatsu college. I saw a Tibetan pulsing practitioner. I saw a hypnotist, a scanar practitioner, and I trained and bought the scanar device. I saw Western herbalists, a Tibetan herbalist, DMSA chelation. I saw various nutritionists, and I trained as a nutritional therapist myself for 3 years. I was under the tutelage of a Gerson therapist for 18 months on their juicing and coffee enema program. I saw a lightning process practitioner. I had light and sound stimulation, including the brain bed, EFT practitioner, crystal therapist even. Other modalities that I explored independently included liver and gallbladder flushes, that's Andreas Moritz's program, Ejuva intestinal parasite and toxin cleanse, raw food, that's Gabrielle Cousins and David Wolfe, Robert Young's alkaline diet, the Candida diet and other infection treatments such as colloidal silver, allicin, olive leaf extract. I did the Hay diet, food combining, which is separating animal protein from carbohydrates, the Okinawa program, the Robert Erdman's amino acid supplementation, Lauren Cordain's Stone Age Paleolithic diet, the omega-3 flax oil diets such as Udo Erasmus and Johanna Budwig, Elaine Gottschall's specific carbohydrate diet. I did nutritional supplementation in enormous quantities, including superfoods, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, hormone supplements. I self-injected vitamin B12. There was alkaline water, ionized water, distilled water, water from artesian wells, stabilized oxygen drops, infrared sauna, zapping, alpha stim microcurrent stimulator, urine therapy, detox foot pads, James Wilson's adrenal fatigue program, Jacob Teitelbaum's chronic fatigue program, and it goes on. They're just the ones that came to my mind this morning. That's 9 years of experimenting. And you know what? I got to the end of 9 years and I wasn't sure any of it made any difference. Maybe one or two things relaxed me a bit. I thought, did it work? Didn't it work? It wasn't until I got to the Buteyko program. I did the 5-day beginners program, and at the end of that, I had an enormous panic attack. I think as the first dose of toxin hit my liver, the first cleanse, and then Martha calmed me down and said it's going to be fine. And would you believe it? I calmed down, and I felt the best I'd felt for a decade. Now that was the first stage. I went through many cleanses after that. But that first cleanse and the calm and the clarity in my mind that came afterwards told me that finally I had found something that was putting me on the right track. And from then on, I knew I had to stick at the Buteyko method because this was the only thing that really made any difference. I mean, I'd heard about healing reactions before. I'd heard about this healing from present time, going back in your life. You heal from superficial diseases to deeper diseases. All these things I'd read about, but I hadn't come across anything that actually could instigate, could actually provoke that genuine natural healing reaction until I came to the Buteyko method. When I got to the Buteyko method, it was very clear that this could be provoked. It was real. I'd begun to think it was a myth that the body couldn't actually heal itself, that once you were stuck, you were stuck. That was it. You were going to go into progressive decline until the day you die. But it is possible to instigate that healing, that response. But as far as I know, only the Buteyko method will do that.